All right, so this kind of sucked. I just recorded for 30 minutes telling my whole video and realized I never pressed record. So, anyway, my name's Justin Smoody. I'm with Mountain Home Investments. Chilling over here with my little buddy, Bro. We're talking some real estate and getting it going on over here, getting it cracking for real. So, anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story while it's on my mind. So I got this little dump under contract about 3 weeks ago, and it was for $43,000, and I was gonna keep it because it's such a good deal. If I were to do the work, it'd be about $25,000. Me and my company do the work. If somebody just buys it and they don't know people in the business, like make you a contractor friend, man, for real. Get in good with a contractor. Be homies with them. Go out for beers with them or whatever y'all do. Get you a contractor buddy that can shoot it to you straight. Because my company would do the work for about $25,000 on the rehab. That's nothing. That's mostly materials and labor. Just a little bit of labor. It ain't gonna take long. And maybe a month, bust it out. And then, but if somebody else were to hire it, it'd probably cost them about $40,000 if they don't know who they're hiring and what, they don't know nobody in the business. So get to know contractors, man. Don't be just having them come out doing free estimates and shit and you ain't compensating them. Like, give them $100 and make a friend for real, and he'll shoot it to you straight, and you can throw him work. So anyway, and if you're throwing him work, he's gonna be helping you look for shit too. It's an all around good situation. Make you a contractor buddy. Anyway, so I wanted to keep the house and rehab it and hold it and owner finance it, and it was gonna be about $103,000 over 5 years, $60K paid up in front over 5 years, plus $25,000 cash to start off with on a new flip immediately as soon as I put somebody in there. That was the deal. But anyway, that's what I was planning on doing, getting super creative with it. It'd have been a perfect little buy and hold. So anyway, I put my number out there. I need some funding, hard money, this and that. I got everybody in America call me and text me and email me at least once or not 3 times, if not 3 times, that loans any kind of money for any damn thing. So be careful putting your number and your email out there on these hard money sites and stuff, because they immediately sell your information to 9,000 other companies and your ass is it. And they're blowing you up for real. Anyway, I learned a lot about that shit. Lots about financing. I learned so much about financing out of them 300 phone calls that I'm probably gonna open up a little brokerage firm and start loaning wholesalers money that ain't retarded expensive. That'd be a great ass business. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Anyway, I shouldn't even be throwing that out there for real. And good luck. Anyway, I know I can do it. I don't know if you can do it, but I know I can do it. But anyway, so I decided to wholesale it because it was taking too long to get the money, blah, blah, blah. I definitely could probably get the money. It's gonna be expensive as hell though. So, and it's a lot of scammers too, boy. People trying to get your picture of your ID so they can make a fake name or whatever they're gonna do with you. But anyway, so decided to wholesale it to some of my cheap ass buyers around this area. They so cheap. God, they cheap. Bless their little cheap ass hearts for real. But anyway, so I got some dude finally came up to 51. He wanted to pay us $2,000 and put it in the house contract, the buyer contract, when we done fixing the windows, changing out the windows for him and shit. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then he's like, want me to cut in 4 more windows? And this is a block house, so you got to cut that shit open to put a window in there. And now he wants me to cut open 4 more windows, talking about $400. I was like, dude, you're dreaming. What planet you coming from? Because that's a minimum $2,700 job, but I'll do it for $1,000. So overall, $3,000 for the windows, $51 for the house. I paid $43 for it. So, I contracted it for $43, and so that's an $8,000 spread, not counting the windows. Plus, it's gonna be in the house contract. So I'm kind of worried that some dumb shit's gonna jump off where, oh, we ain't closed on the house fully yet or some shit, or we ain't finished the whole remodel project or some dumb shit where I don't get paid my $3,000 after I do the windows. So I'm like, nah, keep that shit separate. So I agreed to the I didn't tell the buyer this, but it's been 3 days. He's been waiting on the contract to sign. So $2,000 down. I don't go no less than that. They got to have skin in the game. At least $2,000. I start off trying to get $3,000 for every property, because if they put $500 down on a house, they don't care. They can back out and lose that $500 instead of instead of commit to $150,000 or whatever. So get you a serious EMD, people. Don't get no bullshit. Your buyer got to have money to put into on the E. If a buyer can't struggle with the EMD, you probably ain't trying to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I decided to wholesale it. I'm gonna make $8 grand. Before I sent the dude the contract today, it's been 3 days. I was supposed to send it already. I went to the buyer and I said, you know, I've been bringing 15, 20 people over here to look at your place. I was like, those are investors. Those are my partners that are going to help me fund the rehab and all that. I need them for this project. I can't fund the whole thing and buy it by myself. So that's the story I told him. And I was like, and we're going to have to get the city involved. We're digging up this whole sewer line and all that stuff, which came in way more expensive. And, you know, we can close Wednesday. We can have a check in your hand Wednesday or Thursday at the latest next week, right after Thanksgiving. Week after Thanksgiving, you can have checks in your hand. I was like, but you got to work with me, man. Reason why I brought all them people here is because none of them like this place. None of them they're all scared of it. So the one last dude I brought over here is willing to go in with me. So, but he's a cheap ass. And I got to get $6 grand off the contract, and we can put money in your hand Wednesday. And he's like, and I was like, your mama needs to sign the easement for the driveway. Like, all that is contingent on getting your money on Wednesday. That's where I made it come off. Everything is about getting your money on Wednesday, and this is what we need to do to get your money on Wednesday. That's how I broke it down pretty much. So he signed it with the quickness. I had my boy with me, so I had him sign it as a witness. Took it to the title company. I had already dropped off the original contract. They were working on the title search. Dropped that contract off with the update. They updated it in the system. Took a copy of it, gave me a copy. Boom. Now that turned into a $14,000 spread from 8 to 14 with about a minute and a half conversation where I pretty much did all the talking. $6 grand from that conversation. So don't be scared to renegotiate, but don't do it unless you need to or until after you already got a buyer locked up. Otherwise, you're just pissing off your seller. You know what I'm saying? So when you show up to renegotiate with your seller, you better have a plan and a reason and a breakdown of what you need that reduction for. Give them a reason. Hey, these windows, we got to cut the block out, dude. That's going to suck like a mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to help me out. That's going to cost me more money, so you the one got to take the hit. And then the buyer, I don't even have to do the damn windows now if I don't want to, because it ain't in the contract, so that's good. I might not even want to do the windows for him because it looks like it's fixing to be a lot of ass work, bullshit work. So I might just dip on that and tell him I got too busy or something, and that might be how it goes down. But if I need a little $3,000 work, which is real small pennies, potatoes over here for me, then I can holler at him for that. Anyway, hit that little bell down there so y'all hear my next little kind of game-changing videos that are coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. I'm trying to clean my mouth up a little bit. I hope you can appreciate that. Although I do indulge in some cursing, I got to try to clean it up. So, I love y'all. Hit the bell, like, subscribe, share it. Share this video with your homies because I know y'all got a lot of wholesaling homies out here. So share this shit, all right? I'll be back. Later.